Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. Last time we're trying to pick up the pieces, basically, from a couple of issues that we've been having on various fronts. Khand is just kind of being annoying. I think I'm going to have to go on the offensive against these armies pretty soon. The Ar-Adunaim also being very annoying. I do have an army here that's heading towards Linhir. Hopefully that will handle the situation there. Isengard, at least, is not being an issue. We have Lond Angren under siege, 6 turns there. And they're sending over troops. Nothing interesting there. We do have a bunch of stuff happening in Mordor, including the siege, which I'm hoping to relieve with my reinforcement army here. And then hopefully we can go on the offensive against Barad-dûr, because we want to stop the Nazgul from respawning constantly, because that is getting annoying. But as always, we start with an end turn. Let's go. And see what happens here. I'm not sure what I got working. It looks like I'm recruiting in Caer Andros and Eastern Osgiliath, which is good. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. On this Eastern Front has been just the bane of my existence, truly. I know Denethor in this campaign is not around anymore, but I'm starting to understand why Denethor started to go crazy. Oh, they're attacking me. Oh, well, that's actually a pleasant surprise. Let's see here. We've got Lundush. He is certainly a douche. Oh, he's got Temple Wards. Nothing else all that impressive, though, so there's a chance here. We do have some infantry and some archers, but we don't have anything impressive ourselves, so we're going to be really relying on the siege defenses if we're going to win this. What kind of equipment do they have? Only rams. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I don't have a whole lot of hope, but I'm not completely without hope, so I don't know, bit of a mixed bag here, I think. Gonna move my microphone a little bit so I can see the bottom of my screen. There we go. Alright. Oh, this is a crappy fort. Okay. I don't have any towers. I barely have archers. Yeah, why would I be able to deploy them on this broad, huge open space? Okay, let's at least get these guys up here. You all are gonna sit here. Would it be better for me to try to defend the town square? Horses work. No, it's better for me to defend the gate, even if I don't have towers. Okay, let's just start the battle and we'll just deploy them like this. Run. And then the Gondor militia, I guess, are just gonna chill. The Temple Wards are on the ram. What the heck? No, the Orc fighters are on the ram, but the Temple Wards are advancing with them, which is good news. Let's actually have the archers focus on them, because that's the scariest unit. Meanwhile, let's get these guys out. If they have any archers, I would love to hit the archers. Yeah. Because we want to out-archer them for sure. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, but it's just about the only way we're going to win this battle, so. Let's get you over here to be ready to reinforce things. I actually have 2 Gondor militia units. That might be helpful somehow. Not really sure how yet. Do these archers want to go? No, I think these archers might want to go. Yeah, they want to go for sure. Alright, wish granted. Horses coming at you. And then probably we'll have to go for these orc hunters next. If we can take out the archer unit here. which I'm pretty confident about, but might take a few charges, and I'm not sure how many horses we're going to lose. Especially if they act like this. What the heck is this? Come on, bro. 4% down. It's not nothing. I think in the last episode I was a little pessimistic about this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sacrificing a general, but if I can take down this army, it would be very good. Because it's, again, fewer troops that Mordor has. That's the name of the game at the moment, for sure. Alright, we're barely taking out any temple wards, but that's okay. Did you even kill anybody? Like... Okay, yeah. It just took a second to update. Alright. Doing okay, 1 for 8. When the temple wards engage us, it's definitely gonna get worse. But we're doing good work with the archers here. I think I got that charge off before the cutscene. $51. We should be able to get most of them with this charge. Should be able to. Doesn't look like it. Moran Guard thinks they're gonna zone me out. Okay. Temple wards are running away for some reason. There's only 22 of them left. Honestly, I don't think they're that big of a threat. I'm gonna get my cavalry around so that we can run into the back of their troops. Hopefully. Temple wards have to be bloodied up at least. They can't possibly have that much HP left. But they are a formidable opponent, to be sure, so I'm happy to have them sitting out for the moment. Though I'm not getting great shots on them with my archers for now. Is the Yrch bodyguard gonna form up to hit me? Well, they only have swords, not spears, so... Wait, actually... Not effective against mounts, so... Or not skilled against mounts. Actually, I want to charge them from the other side, so let's not charge them yet. They're really thinking about coming in, but they haven't done it yet. Maybe they want to give me a chance to use my horses. I mean, it's fine by me. I'm happy to get, you know, a chance at your general. That's fine. If your general is happy for me to just snipe him. Okay. Oh, we got him. Good job. That will make our lives significantly easier, morale-wise. Lundush is down. I don't think there's much reason for us to charge the bodyguard more. I think probably the better target here would be archers if we can find some, but looks like the bodyguard wants to go, so let's just take advantage of this, because they're charging forward, we're charging forward, the momentum is much greater. Like, the energy transferred into their unit is just so much better that we're going to get more kills for the charge. Though, we didn't get a whole lot there, and we lost so many. Okay, never mind. Let's never do that again. Okay, we got their general. That's what's important. Moran and Guard are moving over there. We don't have any archers, so it's not like we can do anything. And they aren't using their archers. Like, they do have archers, but they have spears guarding them, which is less than ideal. I could charge that orc host. What are they doing? They aren't coming for my horses. Are they going in with the temple wards? No? It's a good idea to charge the Moran and Guard, maybe? No, probably not. Let's charge the Orc Host. Seems like we have a good line at them. We'll probably get a few kills. It's not nothing. Oh my god. How did we lose a horse there? This freaking moron. Alright, they're moving. I don't know that they're moving in a good way, though. No, they're just moving around. I just heard lightning, by the way. I hope this doesn't end up getting interrupted by a power outage. That would definitely be a problem for me. Charge the hunters, I guess? Maybe they think they have, like, missiles, so they're trying to use them, but they don't have missiles because the hunters are just sitting there? Or maybe they do have missiles, but they aren't using them? Crappy charge. Barely worth doing. Hello, I said get out. Do I need to charge out at them? Like, what's going on here? Let's move the Archer Militia over here. Let's move the smaller Gondor Militia over here. Let's move this Gondor Militia over here. Maybe they think... Maybe because I'm on the town square, they don't want to charge in. That might be a good reason. Or not a good reason. That might be the reason that they're kind of bugging out right now. If I had towers, I'd be fine with the situation, but I have no ammo left, no towers. So I cannot kill them by just waiting for them to act smarter. Boom. Oof. Crappy charge. Got a few kills. Probably not enough. I'm probably not doing enough damage with this stratagem. But I'm definitely doing some damage, and it's worth doing. I just have to keep it up. If they're going to let me do this, I have to just keep doing it. Because these horses, I gotta get some use out of them. Because this is a pretty hopeless siege defense, and if we can get slightly more hope, we need it. We need to get it now. Okay, that was a choice. Get out, please. Don't die. I said don't die. I said don't die. Okay. One of you maybe is dead? Yeah, one of you's dead. Okay. Well, we're off the town square, and they don't seem to have changed their behavior. So maybe we need to sally out, such as it is. Okay, I'll charge an Orcos. That's fine. Again, if I have a target that I can hit, I will definitely do so. If it comes down to numbers, I want to make sure that I have as much of an advantage as I can possibly get. Okay, don't die too much, please. 3 of you died? Oh my goodness, that was not worth it. Okay, they seem to want to fight me still, so I will charge at them, I guess. It might be that because my horses are out here, they don't want to go in because they think that I am sallying out, so they want to fight me here. Let's try getting the horses inside. How's that? They need to rest anyways. They're exhausted. They aren't doing any damage with their charges. Well, they're reforming again. Are they coming forward, or are they just something else? You want to come in, Mordor, or just hang out there? Okay. 5 for 18. Well, What if I... They keep shifting around. Maybe I can... Let's try to rush my general out here. And actually, while they're out there, I'm going to try to rush my territorial guardsmen over here so I can get a flank going. Get the Gondor militia... Oh, it's not going to work, is it? Excuse me. Okay, it is working. Let's try to get the Gondor militia on this side if we can. The other Gondor militia ready to move by putting them here. Okay. We are going to need to use our archers as infantry. I know it's not a good play, but it's the play we're going to make. Alright, engage the Morannon Guard. I don't know what's going to happen here, but something. Okay. Doing decently well. If they let me engage one unit at a time, I might actually have a chance, but not much of one, to be fair. Okay. Big militia unit is... Oh, wait, stop. Let them come forward. If they want to. They don't want to. I want to see what they do before I make my move. Let's get you out here just for fun. And you too. Okay, well, I guess we will hit these guys. You hit these guys. Is this the temple wards coming in? Yes, it is. I think that's a good flank. This isn't. I don't know what this militia unit's doing, but it's wrong. It's very wrong. We do seem to have a nice surrounding thing going on, though. I mean, I'm certainly happy with that. Maybe you two will be useful in that regard. Actually, you come over here. You can help us surround stuff. 6 for 25. We're doing okay, but the temple wards haven't really hit us yet. Let's see if we can't get you to surround this side. My bodyguard unit is starting to take casualties in a not terribly helpful way. Gondor infantry are going to be useful, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hit the Morannon Guard from the side. You can hit this orc host. Are definitely holding some stuff in reserve, which is smart. But I don't think that they can afford that luxury right now. Orc archers, shaken, not stirred. Oh yeah, their morale is going to be crappy because I have killed their general. That is fantastic. Of course, hopefully they can't do the same thing to me, knock on wood. Let's just get rid of these archers if we can. We can't. Let's just get rid of this Morannon Guard if we can. Well, we've executed a decent surrounding move, flanking move. Temple wards are definitely still going to be an issue. But 25 for 42 ain't bad. We're getting flanked by archers. We are archers, never mind. They're probably not going to last very long with that morale. Uruk bodyguard is shaken. Temple wards are going to be a problem. 29 for 47. What is that? 18 points? We're losing ground. But they're about to start routing, I'm pretty sure. Some of their weaker units will start routing soon. Some of my weaker units might start routing soon too, though. I don't know what the... Like, the Archer Militia is pretty weak. They'll probably... Oh, the Moran and Guard are gone. Okay, that's good. Grab some prisoners. We can flank this Orc band, which is already routing. I don't care about picking up prisoners. If we do, that's great. If we don't, fine. The Orc band somehow found its courage again. 12 points ahead, 11 maybe. Our general's down to 18, 17 troops. Scary stuff. They got my general. Okay, well, that's probably the end of the battle. I don't think we're going to be able to win if we don't have a general. I think all of our units are going to start routing very, very shortly here. Why are you chasing them? Stop that. Really need you to hit them. I really need you to get over here so you can hit them and hopefully rout them, because we really need to rout this unit. I mean, I really need to rout all of the units, but 5 points. It's not going to work. It's simply not going to work. Oh, I still have horses. Rout them. Let's do it. Horses, do something useful. You're still very tired. That's okay. They're broken. Excellent. Okay, charge them. Okay, that was a crappy charge from the horses, but maybe we can get them out and try again from a different side. We lost 2 horses. Oh, we got 1 route. Okay. This is not impossible. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
I think my morale is slightly better than theirs, given that both armies have lost their generals. So that's good news. Yeah, charge the Orc host. Maybe we can get them to rout. Temple wards are down to 73, but I'm not doing a whole lot better. Oh, I guess we're charging these guys. Not really what I wanted to do, but charge the Orc host now. Get through. Get through. We need to rout the Orc host if we want a chance. Come on. Crap, their hunters still have ammo. Okay, horse, get out of there. You're not going to make a difference there. Alright, well, I don't know if their hunters are going to do friendly fire. Orc host is routed, okay. Yeah, you just get in there. Good luck. I'm gonna get these archers around the side so we can flank the temple wards. Oh, they're getting javelins in the face. Okay. Yeah, it's over. We're gone. We're not gonna win this. If we could have defended the gate instead of having to sally out, we might have done okay here. But this is an unwinnable situation. Yeah. They're going to rout. They're going to go to the town square, get their morale back, which is fine and all, but now they're just going to sit there. I should have turned the battle time limit on maybe, but whatever. Do your best to kill a couple more temple wards. That's all I can say to you. They still won't enter the settlement, and I have no idea why. There we go. Okay, well, we got their general. We got about half of their army. Exactly half of their army. Which is about what the balance of power would have suggested we would get. So, I'll take it. Okay, so with the loss of that fort, that means we need to retake it at some point. Probably with this army that's coming up. I don't know. Depends on what they do with this fort, though. Interesting. So they don't have anybody in the fort, which means we can just simply retake it. Ah, here we go. Khand has besieged me. This is excellent news. I have stakes in Eastern Osgiliath. We can absolutely destroy their army. And I mean completely and thoroughly destroy their army. It's not even funny how badly they're going to get beat. We got a gift. Cool. My forces melt away. I know. Eastern Osgiliath besieged. I know. Lond got has an upgrade ready. That'll have to wait. We lost a general. That's okay. We have more. Lond got an upgrade. Steward's Hall, please. Lond got a port. It's not making a whole lot of money for me right now, but I'm going to hold money. Recruitment. Lond got some cav. I'll come back to that. Tarnos got archer militia. That's good. Let's leave them there. Oh, I was building a bunch of units there because I guess they had an army that might have thought about besieging me. Where did that Ar-Adunaim army get to? Did they go back inside here? Like, that army is definitely big, but I don't know where the other army went, but I'm going to besiege this. And hopefully I can take it this time, because I'm not losing Iorthon. I do not want to lose that guy. Not even slightly. Alright. This we'll just let happen. Kagri, whatever. Is there a faction leader here this time? No. No, he is not. Okay. Once this siege is done, we can absolutely send out an offensive force, so I'm looking forward to that. What even is this? Okay, I guess I'm fighting these guys. It's just 3 captains. I have Black Yrch archers and a ballista. Okay, well, this is going to be real simple. Especially since I have 4 pretty good units. Not counting the general, who seems to have more units than usual. Do you have... No, it's just a normal captain's bodyguard. I thought it was maybe a custom unit. Anyways, 2-1. We're going to win. It's going to be fine. Alright. So,
For the moment,
the smallest army is going to be right in front of us.
it remains as such.
The biggest army is going to be directly to our right, I believe. Like, coming from this direction. So, we don't really have the terrain advantage here. Let's do something like this. Boom. And then you two over here. And you three over here. No, you in the center. You over here. Okay. That's a pretty good setup. Let's see what they do. They do seem happy to come at me. Yeah. So let's wait for that. See how much my archers can do. I'm pretty sure they can knock out this entire army before they get to us. Certainly those archers are going to be gone. The raiders might survive. But I don't have a whole lot of high hopes for the Morannon Guard. And I was slightly wrong about the deployment. It looks like the big army is coming from the bottom right there, so they're in kind of that direction. That does mean that we can reposition with a pretty good hill. So we should have a pretty good advantage in the last fight. Or the second fight. I think they're probably going to both reach us at the same time. But that does mean that we're going to have to destroy this army pretty quickly. With an eye to that, I think I might move the archers to the hill, and then move the spears to just engage this army. Yeah. Yeah, that's the play. Oh, right, they have a ballista. That actually could be a problem. Maybe I send a very swift Gondor militia unit to try and deal with them. Might be wise. Okay, the Morannon Guard is almost gone. Honestly, it's just the Orc Raiders left. Oh, there's still some Orc Archers. Huh. Who'd have thunk they'd actually have archers remaining? Okay, y'all are gonna move now. Y'all, meanwhile, are gonna move forward. And then... where's the ballista army? Is it this one? Yarp. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm not necessarily gonna do anything about it just yet. Okay, charge on up there. And you flank. Yeah, you're darn right you're shaking. And they broke. Cool. Well, you two, at the very least, get back here and get ready to defend the archers. Say about here. You two, meanwhile, come on over here. You definitely get behind the archers. You two come over here. We can walk. Should be alright. I don't think we're going to catch a whole lot more of them, so let's get you... Actually, let's just reposition the entire spear line. Like so. And reposition the entire archer line. Like so. And now let's fast forward to when things actually happen. Oh, they're coming in a little fast. Let's go faster. Faster, faster. Okay. Two of you actually need to be here. Two of you need to be here. You can back up a little bit, thank you. Alright, so now If we can send a Gondor militia unit just wandering off into the wilderness, that'd be great. They do have a lot of archers here. Actually, this army is entirely ranged, so it's a good thing I outranged them, basically. And this Gondor militia unit has a secret mission to destroy this ballista. Hopefully they can make it over there quickly. Okay, we can lose a couple territorial guardsmen. That is fine. We don't really have a high-value target for the ballista to hit, so it should be okay. I might readjust here. Let's get a slightly wider spear line, just because I know this army seems like it's coming in from my right flank almost exclusively, and this army doesn't really have any infantry. So, you know what, just charge them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
0 for 25. I think we're doing pretty well. They're shooting at my Gondor militia. Oh, please. Please continue shooting my Gondor militia. Oh, no. Oh, they're gonna kill the cheapest unit I have. Oh, no. This is just comical. Okay. Do they have archers in this army? No. The ballista was the thing I was scared of, and it looks like it's about to die. They are sending an Orc host over. That might be a bit of a challenge, but not so much that I'm worried about it, and honestly, the mission was really just to stop the ballista from doing anything. They didn't even kill a single Gondor militia. Wow. So it's a ballista, but it's not very good at aiming, so maybe I shouldn't kill it. Maybe I should let them kill their own men with the ballista instead. No, well, too late. Yeah. This is going great.
If we continue like this,
0 for 32. Well, I think I might win this one. Oh, they're gonna attack my Gondor militia. It's a bit of a sacrificial unit anyways, so whatever. I will flank with this unit, but I will send a territorial guardsman unit to help. But I'm really just not too worried about it. You two come up here. I'm really excited to see how these guys do. 'Cause I have not used them in the past. You can help too. Defeat seems certain. That was fast. Orc host, you're in trouble. Three for 54. We got this. Oh, we're gonna catch the routers. Very nice. Not so much this one.
the enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Good charge. Right in their butts. Okay, we got one of their captains. That's good. I guess the first army's captain just routed, which is fine. Just get everybody to charge these guys. Actually, you should charge these guys instead. This Gondor militia really did its job very, very well. I'm proud. If we're being honest, I'm very proud. The archers routed? I don't think I even touched the archers with my infantry. I could be wrong. Minas Ithil Guardians didn't even lose anybody. So they're worth their weight in gold, for sure. Uh, 75%. We actually need a lot more than that. Help.
It's time to press the attack.
Catch them, please. We do need to get 85% here. Oh, I need 85% of each army. I'm not sure I'm going to get it for this last one. Pretty sure the first and second ones are already gone, but... Hey, look at that. Alright, good work. I think we got him. Wait, what is this? Grab it. I think that must have been the general for the second army? I'm not sure. How are we doing over here? Everybody stopped? Why? Because they got away. Okay.
Be awed by the victory we have won.
Good work.
Here today.
Okay. I think we got him. Actually, this one we might not have. What is that? No, that's 20% of their army? Yeah. So yeah, they survived. But not by much. That's alright. 36 units is, or 36 troops is not exactly a huge deal. Okay, so with that dealt with, we can move that army out. And then... I'm not sure where, though. I don't really want to deal with Shivus right now. Okay. They retreated to the fort. We could try to attack the fort. Not sure that's worth doing, really. There's this army. I'd rather let them attack me, though. This army, meanwhile, has temple wards, I'm pretty sure. Or I could go after Durthang again. They have temple knights. Or should I just clean up these armies, too? I think I should. Okay. Temple Wards versus Minas Ithil Guardians. Let's see who wins, shall we? I mean, this shouldn't be a hard fight, but it's going to be something. I think Shivus is going to come in from the left somewhere. Again, though, we have just kick-ass archers. Truly wonderful archers. Oh, and we have a nice hill, actually. Let's do this. This. There we go. My territorial guardsmen still think that they're Gondor militia, despite the fact that I've told them repeatedly they are not. And you. I could probably set them up further up, but I don't really want to. I want to be able to shoot them at their spawn point. I pretty much got the spawn point for Shivus, right? Do they want to attack me? Yep. Ithilien Ranger's already in range. That's good. Do they have archers? No. No, they do not. 0 for 6. Pretty sure we're going to be okay here. Zero for 9. Temple wards are scary, don't get me wrong, but like Minas Ithil Guardians is a pretty strong counterpoint. And I've got loads of spears, like it's gonna be okay. Actually, are you... They have a powerful charge, but they aren't armor piercing. I would prefer an armor piercing unit against Temple Wards, but I guess we'll have to see. They've got to be questioning their life choices at this moment. I don't even want to use the Minas Ithil Guardians against this stupid army. What I want is to charge them now. And try to get the Gondor militia out to flank so that we can have the territorial guardsmen ready to receive the other army. Okay. Y'all stop firing. Stop, stop, stop. I don't know what button I just pressed, but apparently it zoomed in on something. Was it insert? Yeah, okay.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, these guys are routing already. Let's try to catch as many of them as we can. We got their captain. GG easy. They're gonna start routing, so I'm gonna try to get these guys behind as quickly as we can. It's like, I would like to catch these guys, but I'd much rather catch these guys. Okay, how's that army coming? Slowly, very good. Okay. Move up. Move up. Move up. And there is no escape. Yep, okay. Second army. Let's get you over, well, I don't know where the Temple Wards are going to end up. Probably slightly to the left based on the way they're walking. Let's put our Minas Ithil Guardians here. Our captain's bodyguard here. Let's get these two territorial guardsmen and put them about here. Nice. Let's get these two territorial guardsmen, since they're pretty much done with their first fight. Put them here. And then we're going to get all of the Gondor militia and put them all together on the right flank. Which is putting my eggs in one basket, potentially, but it is going to make sense eventually, I swear. Okay. You can all fire at will again, because you don't have... Oh, you are actually in range? Wow. I didn't expect that. That should do some serious damage to this orc band, and possibly to the Temple Wards as well. And they can hit the Temple Wards, wow. Did I just completely misjudge the... I just completely misjudged the distance involved here. I thought we had more time. They are moving in a weird way. Like they're going for this Gondor militia for some reason. Let's get them behind the lines, maybe. As much as we can. And actually, I'm going to move this one over to the left flank. And then these two can be a little bit closer in, potentially. Is it these two can be a little bit... I don't know why it only selected one. I wanted both of them. There we go. Okay, now it's looking better. That orc band is basically gone. Why are you not shooting the temple wards? Shoot the temple wards. Looks like I was right about them going to the left, roughly. I would like it if my archers could use all of their ammo before these temple wards get to my front lines. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility, though. I do know this orc band is going to have a bad day. Three for 90. You know, sometimes you just have a good day. We're actually doing decent damage to these temple wards. I did not expect that, if I'm being honest. Alright, all y'all stop firing, please. You are actually going to come over this way. You deal with them. You come out here. These territorial guardsmen are going to have a bit of a bad time initially, but that's okay. You're going to end up charging into them, and I don't want that. I want you to get on their flank, and then I want you to charge them, because that's your special thing. You are good at charging. Especially, I want you to charge this guy right here. He does look like he's bloodied up a bit, but we can do better. Okay. You're in formation. Are you ready? Why are you going so far? Looks like you're ready. Let's go. Minas Ithil Guardians, impress me. You know, when a unit card says powerful charge, I gotta say, I am expecting a little bit more than that, but that's okay. It looks like we got rid of the orc band. Minas Ithil Guardians taking a couple of casualties, but nothing earth-shattering. Let's get the whole party in. Oh, there we go. Nazgul down. Boom. Okay. Nope, nope. I do want you to run. All right. The whole crew is gonna charge in and help finish these guys off. And again, it's just a matter of waiting for them to die of old age. Alright, good work. Tough work, but good work. We did it. 133. Honestly, we could probably done better. Alright. Who was the bestest? Gondor Archers. Nope. Ithilien Rangers by a long shot. Actually, the other Gondor Archer unit was not far off. Nice. Cool. Good work. So, those armies that were surrounding me are completely gone, and I've lost very few troops. There's this army. Which I should probably get eyes on.
My lord.
Have a taste of my blade.
Trolls. And Sauron's Will. And Black Uruk. Ooh. This is a moderately scary army.
Awaiting your command.
Well,
Protect the blood of Numenor.
let's try to attack this guy. Yeah.
Vanquish the enemy.
Let's besiege this.
Let us claim this field.
This is nothing impressive, but we'll build a ram and we'll attack it next turn if they don't attack us. Meanwhile, this army is trapped, it looks like, behind that fort, and then maybe they'll reinforce when we go in. They might try to get at the Morannon, and that would be bad. I can't recruit anything there. Okay. Well, the way I see it, the priority is to let Khand kill itself here. Because we have Linhir under siege. Yeah. We have something in Fanulond. No, nothing I need to worry about just yet. We could start sending troops towards Terra Thoros. But right now we're still in a defensive posture. Actually, we could send these troops down to Fanulond. And then they'd be ready for an invasion force. Oh no, I'm pretty sure there's an army hiding here somewhere, so I'm gonna leave them where they're at. Nothing needs to be done with Lond Angren. Ooh, they've got some friends. That's cute. Work Marauders, Berserkers, Uruk crossbow. Yeah, whatever. Call me when you attack me, alright? Possible they hit me at Balorn, but possibly not. I did want to put the watchtower down here. Here. Let's do one over there as well before we go to Balorn itself. Is this a custom general? It is. It's Linhir. We should probably send him up to join the fighting at Lond Angren. I don't want him getting intercepted, though, is the thing. All looking good. Okay. Let's save the game and end the turn once more. Nope, wait a minute. I have money left. Let's recruit something at, say, Western Osgiliath. Better. Minas Tirith. Oh, more Osgiliath veterans. Yes, please. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay. Now let's save the game. No, I wanted to save number 2. Thank you. Save the game and end the turn, and hopefully Khand just goes in at Osgiliath. I would love to close this episode with a battle at Osgiliath. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Mordor maybe wants to do something too? Nope. Alright, it's going to be Khand. Or it's going to be the Ar-Adunaim. Or both. I would take both. Alright, Khand, here we go. 1, 2, 3 infantry units. No. 1 archer unit. These guys are javelins, it looks like. One archer unit and 2 javelin units are going to be all that's left of this army. 1 infantry, 2 infantry. It's going to be so easy. They might come in from 2 different places, though, is the one thing. And if that's the case, then my stakes won't do much. But I really just have to focus on the first army and just completely decimating all of their stuff. How? Why? Okay. The attacking army is here. Or the besieging army, I should say. Osgiliath veterans. As close to the gate as you can. Stakes. Perf. You... Oh, I remember this. Yeah, they come in from the bridge over there. So we are going to have to move some troops, probably pretty quickly. In fact, let's just do it now. I'm going to have these guys here. We'll move them out onto the bridge. And then we're just going to have territorial guardsmen at this gate. There's not much point, really, in doing anything else. I don't think. We'll give him a sort of a triangle. Or we won't, because nobody wants to deploy properly in this silly, silly game. That looks fine, but this side never works. It's always like that, and I don't understand why. Okay. So that, and then I will have Gondor militia here. And Gondor militia here, just for the parts of their army that managed to make it through. And then we're going to have our general sit here for moral support. Meanwhile, over here, these two generals are going to help on this front. My horses I will put over here. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to use them, but if I do, it's probably going to be to chase down routing units, which means that might not be the best place to put them, but it's too late to change my mind now. Let's put the Ithilien Rangers... Actually, let's put all of these archers over here so that they have a nice spot to shoot at the second army when they come in. I would prefer it if I could get you here. Perfect. Can I get you closer? Yes. Are you able to shoot here? Don't know yet. Oh, there's another archer militia. Well, that's okay. They can be friends with the Osgiliath veterans and live here. Who else do I have to deploy? It looks like everybody. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Osgiliath veterans, get out of there. I want you here. You redeploy so that you make sense. You redeploy to match them. You redeploy so that you're back up. You redeploy so that you're back up. You redeploy so that you're back up. Or not. What the heck is this? There. Better. Yes. Come to my stakes. Yeah, you're darn right we're under attack. What is this? What are you... Oh, you're moving... You're repositioning still. Why? Okay. Enemy general fallen. Kagri. Yep, I know. Oh, I gotta move my guys here. Please get out. Yeah, just somewhere over there. You two come out and help. How we doing? It's looking pretty good. Toot toot. They've lost 20% of their army, which is pretty good, all things considered. Everybody just charge on in here. There's no point in, I suppose, letting them get into the stakes, but it looks like their horses are pretty much decided that's a bad idea. Get Boga's down. That's good news. 2 generals dead. I think they've learned their lesson about the stakes. Never mind, they haven't. But making that a mosh pit now works in our favor. So I'm fine with that. Osgiliath veterans are going to continue shooting the pew-pews at these guys. And they're just going to keep running into the stakes repeatedly because that's a sound strategy. I mean, eventually they're going to break the stakes, right? Eventually. That's how that works. Okay. Oh, looks like we are seeing some movement over here. Yep. Guard mode, please. Our archers on this side are not shooting, which is a shame. But predictable. Can I get them redeployed here, maybe? How about over here? Yes. Sort of. It's a bit of an awkward angle, but it's fine. Okay, where did my... Didn't I have 2 generals? Oh, they're already in the melee. Well, hopefully you don't die, morons.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
That was their main general, presumably? Yeah. Yeah. Khan's not having a good day. Who would win? The Variags of Khan, an ancient race, proud and noble, with a mastery of the horse, or Pointy Boy? Pointy Boy it is. Alright, this side's going to be slower because we don't have the stake magic. But we do have a lot of archers, and we do have pikes. So it looks like things are going well for us. What is this? Okay, whatever. What's happening over here? Variag nobles just kind of deciding whether or not they want to fight. And mostly deciding that no, they'd really rather not. Let us reposition you, huh? Oh, we're attacking steppe archers? I mean, that's okay, I guess. But we're in front of the stakes right now. So when those horses charge in, they don't hit the stakes, which is not ideal. So I'm going to try to reposition. I don't think it's going to work very well, but I'm going to try. Especially the Gondor militia, we want to pull back. 2. And I sent the wrong one. The wrong direction. Get over here. Okay, looks like our territorial guardsmen are possibly back in position. That's a terrible, terrible formation. I don't know who told you to do that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I hope it wasn't me. Oh, no, that's the Gondor militia that's supposed to be over here. Well, if you get chased down by horses, I gotta say, don't blame me. It's not my fault. I tried to put you behind the stakes. And it didn't work. There we go. Okay. And, yeah, the stakes continue to do some good work. And they're routing. Alright. Good job, team. How are we doing over here? Archers are in place. Fountain Guard are holding. 13 for 72%. Shameful, shameful display from Khand. They're coming back. But why, though? I mean, they're missile cav, so I guess they could do whatever they want, but... Why are you so compact, but you are not? Like, you're so bunched up. Yeah, chill out, man. This isn't too complex. Doesn't have to be, anyways. Let's send these guys out to just get these archers. And then we'll send them to chase the Variag nobles. There's not much point in fighting them, but we'll chase them off the map if we have to. These generals are actually doing really well for having been in the melee, actually. And these Fountain Guard are doing fantastic work. I am so proud. Our archers are doing pretty well on this side as well. They have lancers. Not for long. Yes, charge your horses into my spears, please. Pretty please. Ooh, they're pushing through. That's not very nice. Archers will help thin the herd a little bit, literally. Spears will do, hopefully, the rest. How can we not kill 16 step archers? Let's get this done. I'm not waiting around all day for this. Yeah, they're pushing. Like, they're gaining ground by inches. But they aren't killing anything. The pikes are simply holding. Which is very funny. I'm gonna try this again. We're going for Ostithil. That's happening. This is gonna be amazing. Alright. How are we doing over here? Disappointing. Alright. You get out. Just walk past these archers. In fact, both of you, get the heck out here. Stop screwing around. Yeah, they're routing. They're fine. This guy's routing too. These guys are not routing just yet. Let's fix that. Alright. Meanwhile... Toot toot. Routing. Routing. Not routing. Routing. This is the captain, I presume. I don't think it's a general. I think a general would have had more sense than this guy. But he looks like he's fixing to charge into my pikes again. Those are not pikes. That's... Oh, that is pikes. Yeah. Why are your pikes not down, buddy? There we go. That's how you do it. Well, they're routed.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
99% of their army completely eradicated. And I only lost 15. Are they still not routing over here? Nope. Maybe. Nope. Well, let's fast forward here. See what happens. Presumably they'll get trapped in the corner, right? Again, this guy is all tightened up. I don't know why. I don't have them on shield wall. I mean, I did put them on shield wall briefly to try and counter the charges, but... They seem to be a little confused. Yeah, they can't run that way, so now they have to move. Okay. Can we get some help from these guys? Archers could probably take a couple shots at him. That would be nice. Almost. Cue the Benny Hill theme. There we go. Alright. What do we heal to? 9%, not bad. It's pretty good for the KD ratio. It says the Osgiliath veterans only inflicted 27 casualties. I'm pretty sure the actual number is like 500. But other than that, the Fountain Guard, the clear winners of this one. Good work. Very good work. Okay. So that's done. Those 2 armies are gone. There's one more army from Khand, I think, in Ithilien. But that should largely be it. I think. Oh, not even. No, we have a clear path to Ostithil. Blockade port. Okay. Enedwythe is... Okay. I guess we're going back to Umbar. I didn't really want to deal with that, but it's fine. I should do this slowly, though. Because I've learned that I don't like running into ships in the middle of the ocean and then having to fight them unexpectedly. Good. Lond. Don't mind if I do. Faction announcements. No. Columbell, Steward's Hall. You get an upgrade as well. I'm out of money. Kirith Yower. Yeah, okay. Recruitment. Brethil. Sarnik Axeman. Very nice. Head on over to Eastern Osgiliath, my friend. Kaer Andros. Got some extra units as well. We have no money, so there's no point in looking at retraining or recruiting. Holy hell, what the... Okay. That's that army that was... Yeah, that I was slightly worried about. Okay. So I could move on this. I probably should move on that. I really should put together an Ostithil army, though, first. Since we have such a gigantic opening here. We will bring the Osgiliath veterans. They're going to be pretty vitally important. And we'll bring the Fountain Guard as well for backup. Let's get you here for the moment. There's a Fountain Guard here. I should probably bring them. I don't need a second Osgiliath veteran. I would bring a catapult, though. That could be funny. These guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys. 4 more from Minas Ithil, maybe? Minas Ithil Guardians. Perfect. That should do us. Alright, move on down. We're on the offensive. Let's move the remainder of the Kaer Andros defenders down to Eastern Osgiliath. And can we retrain... I don't think I can actually retrain anything, so I'm going to leave that for what it... I'm going to leave that where it is. Meanwhile, Linhir is looking fine. 5 turns. There's that army. He's got to be thinking about taking Tarnost. But he's also got to be thinking about defending Linhir. If he attacks Tarnost... How do I see where the, how much time I have? 9 turns, okay. So I have 9 turns to hold out in a siege if they besiege me. So either they attack me right away and I have a decent chance of holding them off because honestly this army's not bad. Or they wait for 9 turns and then I can get this army up to reinforce them and relieve them. Or maybe they just give up the siege because they realize that they don't border me anymore. That would be the ideal situation, I suppose. How's it looking over here? Fine. 4 turns. And then I have to decide what to do here. I think I'd better take this fort right away. It's going to be an easy fight. Yeah, let's do this quick. He does have reinforcements coming in, but we still have them beat. Should be easy. Especially since I've been in this fort and it's crappy. Okay. You should not be on the ram. You should be. And unlike the AI, I'm actually going to go in when I complete a siege. These guys here. And then let's get the archers here. They're definitely going to go and cause some problems for the people inside. You all head up. Actually, yeah, if you can shoot them, shoot them. The reinforcements are on the other side of the map. That's hilarious. Do they even have any archers? They do, technically. This is a waste of ammo. I don't really care. Boom. Alright, so now we move our troops in after their troops are gone. Yeah, I'll just let the archers deal with this crap. There's no reason not to. Am I getting friendly fire on my militia? Wow. I'm doing more damage to myself than I am to the enemies right now. Pretty sure. Okay, stop being fast, please. You, here, you, here, you, here, you, here. You... We're gonna turn this into a defensive siege. You, here, you, here, you... Come in. You come on in here. You, same deal. You, same deal. Can I actually set you up somewhere? Thank you. And you can be on the town square. Nope. I was about to say on town square with the archers, but I'd actually would like you here. Everybody run. Because as much as we do have time, I'd like the archers in place so they can shoot at them as they walk past us. Okay, good. 12 minutes. Tick-tock there, Mordor. Tick-frickin-tock. I don't think they can use my ram either, so it's not like they can go on the other entrance. They just have to kind of do their best. There we go. Archer action going. Oh, they have archers. Not for long. Alright, can I deploy you? Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely out-arching them right now. Outranging. Whatever. Oh, maybe not. They do have more archers over there. Well, they're gonna have more ammo than we do. But we have 9 minutes and then it doesn't matter. I will take some hits from archers if it means that we can just let this timer run out. Wait, what's happening? Oh, because they control the gate. Certified Mark Tresseur moment. Alright, all of the archers, just fall back. Run.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
They're just leaving their rear open? Okay. I mean, if you want to, I guess. Temple wards? I definitely want the temple wards to face the Minas Ithil Guardians. That is my dream. But first we have to flank. Why are you still in battle? No, get out. Okay, get rid of these guys. They didn't charge. What is the point of you if you don't charge? Back up. I'll tell you what the point of view is. There is no point to you if you do not charge. We got their captain. I'm still having to tell my archers to get out of melee, because that is how dumb my archers are. I see a route already. 6 for 32. I think we're going to be okay. Territorial Guardsmen up against the Temple Wards, that's fine. Morannon Guard not looking so hot. Orc Band looking pretty bad too. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Pretty sure we can pick up prisoners if these guys all start routing. I could be wrong. Y'all just deal with that. And boom. Yeah, it looks like we're getting most of the prisoners that we need here. Maybe lost a few. No, I don't see anybody routing, actually. So they may simply be done routing. Oh, there we go. Now they're routing. I don't know where they think they're going to go, though. Right into my units. Cool. Minas Ithil Guardians, get the heck over here. Let's get these temple wards down. I don't want them in my city anymore, or in my fort anymore. And this is my fort. Let's make no mistake about it. This is now my fort. Can I deploy you here? Yes. Morannon Guard routing. Okay. These guys would simply deploy the way I want them to. That would be great. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're not going to get a charge in this short of space anyways. But that is definitely the unit to go up against Temple Wards. Okay. We're doing well. Get you in here. I don't know what they think they're doing. It looks like they wanted to be somewhere that they weren't. Anyways. Our orc archers might get away, if I'm being honest. They'll probably rout once we get rid of most of the rest of the army, but if they're still around, we'll send, I don't know, a couple units after them. Actually, we'll probably send the entire army after them. Who am I kidding? Except for these Ithilian Rangers, who actually seem to be shooting them. At least I hope they are. Alright, Temple Wards are slow. Let's just speed this up. They're gonna rout. Come on, guaranteed they rout as soon as they get into melee, right? We got 84%. We got 100% of the first army, so we need more than 85. Not sure how much more, though. Okay. Pretty sure we've got the temple wards down. Everybody except for the archers, charge them. And archers, I don't know why you're still shooting at them. The only thing you're going to do right now is cause friendly fire. I don't think that's enough. Get them. Oh, they're going right through me. Doesn't matter. We got them all. Nice. That should be, yeah, 100%. 0 survivors. We lost 200. We healed a fair amount of Gondor militia. That's okay. Lost 12% in total. I'm happy with that. Is it perfect? No. But it's definitely worth doing. We've recaptured that fort. We've gotten rid of another army. There is an army that is heading towards Durthang that I presume is there to stop me from taking Durthang. However, what Mordor doesn't know is that I don't really care that much about Durthang. Like, I would like to get rid of the temple units, but what I'd really like is to get rid of Barad-dûr. So I think Mordor might be playing itself. Specifically, by allowing me to walk down the road to Barad-dûr. How's this looking? Great beasts. Great. Ah, see what I did there? I'm going to send a couple of good units. Not a lot, but a couple of good units to help them on their road to Barad-dûr. That banner looks smaller than that banner, so that should probably deter them from trying to mess with me. I could send some reinforcements up from Minas Ithil to Yrch Estolad, potentially. I'm not going to just yet. I will, though. Just retake that, so it was bugging me. Oh, we didn't even get any money from that victory. What the hell? All right. So Yrch Estolad is a little lightly defended now. With any luck, this army is just heading to Durthang to like defend it. It does look like they've got about the right number of units for that. Leofric might decide to attack us though, and that would be funny. But if we can attack Barad-dûr, I think it might actually be worth it. If we lose Yrch Estolad even. I do need to reinforce Morannon. But not right now. Dol Guldur is still not attacking me, which makes me think that they've got problems of their own. Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. Every single one of their neighbors has declared war on them. So yeah, they're having a bad time, I'm pretty sure. So is Isengard, to be fair. Alright. I think that's all we want to do in this turn. Oh, I want to check my ship. Nope, I already moved it. Obviously, we are on the offensive here in the east. If we can take Ostithil, especially if we can take it quickly, that would be very helpful. I would like to honestly take it in one turn if we can. There's very few units there. Once we have it, it's going to be easy to defend against Khand. Especially with that, like, I have one Osgiliath veteran unit, and that's going to be enough base. Like, that unit alone could almost hold the settlement against Khand. So, they're no joke. And then we could probably pull some units out of Eastern Osgiliath to be an offensive force for Hotheaded, which is even lighter, even more lightly defended. And Caer Andros is already empty. Minas Ithil could probably start moving some troops into Mordor, actually. You know, yeah, I think Minas Ithil is not on the border with anybody right now. So I'm going to take a leap of faith, and I'm going to send these units up here, back a little, forward, back, and then What's your range look like? Okay, I'm going to set you right outside of their range. So they cannot quite get to me, and these guys could, but they're weaker than me, so I don't think they'll try. And then we'll get them into Yrch Estolad in the next turn. That's 6. So we'll have to move 2 units out, but I'm pretty sure we can manage that. Okay. Reinforcements on the way. Assault on Barad-dûr imminent. Our first Great Beasts, which could be a bit of an issue, because I don't think I have any... I'd like to have Lebanon Marines for that fight, but I think Athelion Rangers are going to have to do. But taking this out means that we don't have to face respawning Nazgul anymore, which will help significantly. And then if we can take down Durthang, pretty much our troubles are over. So, that's the plan, but it'll have to wait until next time. I have gone drastically over an hour on this episode, so hopefully you all enjoyed it. Tune in next time to see what happens with Linhir and Ostithil and Barad-dûr. And I guess Lond Angren, but honestly nobody cares about Lond Angren. Except for these Uruk-hai archers who appear to think that they have a chance, but they don't. That's all we got. I'm going to save the game. Real quick, just want to say, once again, thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And check out the playlist. If this is the first video you're seeing, there's a playlist on my channel for all of the Gondor videos. Make sure you watch all of them. Give them a like as well. And check the link in the description for my Ingress channel, where I have real-life adventures in the real world, in the sun, and everything. It's crazy. I have a lot of fun with it, and hopefully you would too. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you once again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.